Hello, Engin Turbo. Hello, Victor. These guys are forever fans. Let me check what. Yep. Okay, Leonardo Torres. Hello. Engin Terzi's phone charger. Pulseo TV. Hello, guys. Alvaro Laguna. Hello. Levan Rexviashvili. Guya Gagnidze. Hello, guys. Hello. Mason. Hello. Dylan. Lemon Lime. Hello, guys. Woodsman. Hello, good morning to you. Good evening to me. Arm Wrestling, Emiliano. Hello, my friend. Benji. Hello, my friends. Yep. Guys, if anyone can share we have trading cards. Can you share? Do you know the link, Benji? Maybe I can also, but anyways, Joe Kennedy. Hello. You're welcome and thank you. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. Thank you, guys. And hello, Iraqi. Alaikum salam. Today we will have special guests. Sorry, my friend, I cannot read what we wrote. It's probably Russian, but I don't know what it means. And Beatrix, hello, my friends. Yeah, today we will have Rustam Babayev. Rustam Babayev, in my opinion, is like one of the greatest pullers of all time, easily in either top 5 or top 7, Yeah, Levan Saginashvili's liver. Who will Pavlo pull? I don't know. There is no match set for him. We have 16 matches. We will talk about them. Alvaro Laguna, Pablo is in incredible shape. Yes. Joe Kennedy, Engin, do you know if Rustam has been active or inactive? I think he had been inactive, but last probably for 5 months he started to train. And when you are, 20 years at the top of the game, you to come back. As long as you don't do it for like 5 years, 10 years, to come back is not. It doesn't take so long time. Yes, Rustam is great. Rustam is one of the greatest players of all time. He's a legend, no doubt. And his opponent, Paul Linn, he started arm wrestling late, but he's just killing it, lately. He's coming to here overseas and he's doing great. And the way that he beat Irakli Gamtenadze was impressive, and we will see. Alvaro says, yeah, Rustem moved to UK recently and training with club. Was that torture? Yeah, I know he's England. I didn't know which club he's training. Um, um, we don't know. If Michael cannot book anyone else at 105 kilo, my friend. All those rates are for people's own category. But just for your information, even before he went up, because for example, in 100 kilo, he was the second in the world in 2002, WAF in Illinois. So maybe you make your own cards and you do your own ratings, and then you try to sell them. Anyways, so we are waiting our guests to come. They have 4 minutes. Were you surprised that Rustam lost to Tim Bresnan in top 8? No, no, Dusty, I wasn't surprised, because talking about one guy, normally he walks around 95 kilo against a super heavyweight, so I don't think it is any surprise. Yeah, Rustam Babayev is, for his weight category, he used to dominate everyone. Thank you, Engin Turbo. There will be more cars, and interestingly, we will have all those 30 guys who are competing East versus West 6 event. We will have their cards. Everyone will sign their own cards. Also, we will have, most likely, we will have a wooden a box for them. It will look very special. And Denis Plenko will have his card too. But we will put Denis Plenko's prime shape card into that, and he will also sign his card. No, Levan, you're always right. I'm a newbie, you know. I just started. Yeah, yeah, Pauline came. That's it. Yeah, very cool idea with the cars. I showed to Devon, Larat, and Neil Pickup my rates for Dennis's prime time, you know, rates, and he said they said like Devon said Dennis is one of the smartest guys. He said that he probably didn't pull anyone smarter that, or it may not be generally, but in that event, he said that Dennis was super smart, you know. And then whenever I talked with Neil Pickup said that maybe his speed rating should be lower than what I was thinking. This is, but he said that the rest of them, they agree with me. I'm focused on my event. Chance Show is pulling David Arabuli on January 21st. So talk about another event a month later, it's kind of disrespect on this program. I don't know if that's your intention or not. Yeah, Woodham, Brian, yes, Woodham. By the way, hello, Paul. How are you, my friend?
Good, Angin. How you doing?
Good. I was just chatting with our brothers in arm wrestling. Brian, wooden box for the cars. Yes, my friend. We want everything to be top notch. You know, we want, because arm wrestling deserves. We are not anymore the orphan of the world sports. Yeah, we are not. We will prove them. Hello, Todd and Oleg Slavchild. Engi, will it be same manufacturer as poster? Because poster is very high quality. Yes, it will be. We picked the highest quality, the plastic cards, and then the printing, everything will be super good. It will not be getting out the color. Color will be, I made sure I talked with the guy, the most expensive ones we are making, you know. And yeah, hello guys. Yeah, Paul looks incredible. Yes, those trapezes. Hello.
Shoulder
Paul,
day, Angin. A lot of shrugs today.
Paul, do me a favor, Paul. Can you send the link to Paulo, please?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Give me one
Yeah.
second, please.
Rustam, hello, my friend. Can you turn your phone sideways? Yeah, thank you. Hello, Rustam. How are you, my friend?
Hi, Rustam.
Yeah. You send him?
Yes. Yeah, it's on its way.
Rustam's audio.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're here now? Yeah? Good,
No.
good.
Good.
How are you, Rustam? Good?
Thank you. Good. Good.
Yeah,
How are you?
good, good, good. Your translator is Pablo. Pablo, he's originally from Ukraine, and
Uh,
he's coming now.
uh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's coming here. Guys, I won't be checking the chat so much. So Rustam, how are you? Good? Training?
Good. 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 Of 2 week, 3 week, and max.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you have 3 weeks left, right? 3 weeks
Yes.
for the
Yes. 3 weeks.
competition. Yeah, yeah.
20, 23 day.
Oh, you count the days. It's good. Yeah. I and Rustam know each other probably 23 years, probably. You remember me from Hungary, Europeans 1999?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Remember.
At that time you were junior, right?
Junior 65.
Junior 65. Yeah,
And
yeah. Oh, but you competed senior as well?
senior the 2001.
No. In Hungary, did you compete senior?
No, senior.
No. Oh, okay. Do you remember in Hungary I pulled with Sakilo final?
100 Sakilov. Hungary, you Borisenko.
Yeah, left.
Left Borisenko.
Yeah, with right arm Sakilo. I was 65 kilo, Prava, 70 kilo. Yeah, Leva. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember. Yeah. And I have video from 1999. I do final match. You are at the side. You watch it. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember. And how is your shape? Good? Your power? Good?
Good.
What
But
percentage?
different preparation. I don't know
How good you are?
how wrestling in start. How start?
Oh, okay. Yeah. And hello, Paulo.
Hello. How are you?
Good. You know Rustam, right?
Yes, I know Rustam. Привет, Rustam.
Привет, Павел.
Paulo is from the same town of Oleg Jok.
С Олегом.
Ну, я из Ровно. Олег тоже как бы из, он из Женина, но да, он недалеко от Ровно.
Понял, будем знакомы.
Мы виделись с тобой на Злотом недавно, не так давно, в 19-м.
Ты с бородой был, не?
Не, был без бороды.
Видишь, я говорю, мы знакомы, потому что бороды не было.
Да.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell Rustam that I want to tell him that probably he understand anyways. His English is much better than last time, but still you can translate. He would understand it perfectly. That we started to doing this East versus West, and looks like people enjoys in the community, and to not to have someone like him is one of the greatest arm wrestler of all times, and it was just a shame. But we are happy that finally he's able to train and he joins us.
Окей. Рустам, да, он говорит, что когда они начали East vs West, то оказалось, что ну, все очень любят его, и говорит, это просто позор, что одного из лучших армрестлеров всех времен, то есть тебя, там не было, и тебя не хватало, и говорит, ну теперь типа все будет хорошо.
Приятно слышать, приятно, что не забыли еще за столько времени.
He said, my pleasure. Yeah, I'm glad that you did not forget me yet.
No, never. There are a few guys: John Berzing, Zolev Hajimurat, Rustam Babayev, Svetan Gashevsky, Dave Patton, Cobra Rhodes. This I never forget. It's all.
Engin Terzi.
Engin Terzi, yeah, you forgot one name. That's right.
Yeah. Can you tell him, like, I asked him, but he understood my question, but he was having hard time to express himself. What is his shape right now? And then, like, can he give us a percentage? How is his training going? How long he has been training?
Ну, Энгин спрашивает у тебя, Рустам. Да, Рустам, он тебя спрашивает, в какой ты сейчас форме находишься, как происходит твой тренинг. Ну, так спрашивает, в какой форме так конкретно, в процентах, если можно, и, ну, как настроение?
Ну, я так скажу, что совсем по-другому подготовка идет, потому что все же изменилось не так, как было у меня до этого, получается. Получается, что другие тренажеры, другие гантели, ну, в другом зале тренируюсь, и получается, что на определенных упражнениях вышел уже на 100%, даже не хуже, чем было, на пару процентов, может, даже выше. Где-то не делал там какие-то упражнения, где-то еще надо выйти, там есть пару недель. Ну, все планомерно делаю, ну, может быть, даже это и к лучшему, посмотрим, кто его знает. Надо, и другие соперники, по-другому отработка идет. Ну, хочу сам увидеть, как это будет на самом деле, и чтобы какие-то коррективы, если надо, внести. Потому что
да, я
новая
попробую
ситуация.
перевести.
Да, новая ситуация.
Okay, he said that preparation is going pretty good, and he's gaining the form in some of the. It's a little different because he's using a different equipment now in a different gym because of the situation in Ukraine and different sparring partners. But he said in some of the exercises he's at 100%. Some of them even exceed 100%. Some of them need some corrections, but he said, you know, this match and will show him where he needs to put some corrections and what the actual form is.
No matter if he wins or loses.
That I did not ask, but I can. Рустам, он спрашивает, ты сориентируешься по своей форме и будешь знать, какие коррективы нужно вносить, независимо от того, проиграешь или выиграешь?
Ну, на проиграешь у меня ставки нет. Как всегда, в голове должен выиграть, только не думаю даже о проигрыше.
Okay, he doesn't even think about losing. This mindset is winning.
Yeah. No, what I am just saying that I understand that part, but you always learn, but sometimes we learn more when we lose. We learn less when we win, but that's, I didn't mean that, you know, but, you know, Paul is here as well, you know, he's probably thinking the opposite way. Is there any way on your mind, Paul, what's your mindset, Paul?
I mean, the same mindset that I come in with any match. Obviously the ultimate
goal. You're not
intimidated. I mean, the ultimate goal is to come in and have success. But when you get the opportunity to arm wrestle somebody of Rustam's status and caliber, the experience itself is success in itself. So obviously I'm training and preparing with the intention of having success, but I'm just grateful to be on the stage against such a high caliber athlete and a great person.
Let me translate real fast for Rustam. Ну, Энгин у него то же самое спросил, говорит, а что у тебя, ну, какой настрой на поединок? Ну, он то же самое сказал, что да, настрой, конечно, приезжать и побеждать, но, говорит, это уже удача бороться с армрестлером такого калибра, как ты, Рустам, и говорит, что, ну, слушай, говорит, это будет очень хороший опыт в любом случае, и буду от этого учиться, говорит, но будем пробовать выигрывать.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I'm just thinking, many people are they are thinking that, like for example, when Paul pulled against Gamtenadze, personally, I expected a closer match. I didn't expect that domination, but Paul really dominated him. And whenever I asked Gamtenadze, he said he is in best shape of his life. So when Rustam is not training where he used to train, and he had some off time, of years even, but he's probably, my guess is he's training 4 or 5 months, you know, and so he thinks that there is, like, on his mind, he said that he doesn't even think that there is any chance to lose. But you see, like, some people are thinking that because he is not in really prime, like, for example, Zurab Taberizze said that Paul is going to beat Rustam. And what does he think about these opinions?
Okay, let me try. Рустам, ну, значит, разговор такой, что, ну, некоторые считают, что потому что ты взял такой, ну, перерыв в армрестлинге, и Энгин думает, что ты тренируешься только где-то 5 месяцев с того момента, когда ты, ну, начал возвращаться. Ну, например, Зураб Таберидзе считает даже, что Пол может у тебя выиграть. Как ты, ну, воспринимаешь такие комментарии, и считаешь ли ты, что, да, все-таки есть такая возможность, что потому что ты вот такой перерыв имел, что Пол может выиграть у тебя, потому что Пол выиграл у Таберидзе с таким большим запасом, а он сказал, что он был в своем...
Гамтенадзе или Тамберидзе?
Гамтенадзе, извиняюсь, Гамтенадзе, да. И он сказал, что он был в лучшей форме в своей жизни.
Ну, и, конечно, может быть все что угодно, я сам уже давно не выступал, но мы люди все, знаешь, можешь заболеть завтра и потерять форму, это понятное дело. Но, в принципе, думаю, что, ну, судя по тому, как тут борюсь, там, смотрю на соперников, которые тут есть, понимаю, что они уровня ниже, там, чем были там, где я занимался раньше. Там. Ну, в общем-то, форма по железу смотрю, форма нормальная, но я же говорю, я для этого и сделал вначале оговорку, что хочу на это все посмотреть со стороны, потому что не было у меня такой ситуации раньше. Естественно, что, ну, как бы не настраиваюсь на негатив, но есть соперники неудобные, удобные. Тут куча факторов, которые могут сыграть в любую сторону. Поэтому, поскольку я столько уже выступал и знаю это все, я понимаю, что на что мне надо готовиться, какие варианты могут быть и как это все по ходу дела нужно, ну, менять мои действия там, не только за столом, но и на тренировочном процессе. Я смотрю, ну, где лучше восстановиться, где лучше где-то притормозить, где... Ну, хочу все это обкатать вот в данном случае, там, где я нахожусь, да, и посмотреть разницу вообще в подготовке и в том, какой будет результат.
Окей, да, я попробую перевести. Потому что
да, я забыл.
Много будет.
Перевести должен, да.
Я понял, я попробую перевести.
Ты меня спрашиваешь, если что-то вылетит из головы.
Хорошо. Okay, let me try to translate so basically Rustam saying, yeah, the life is life, but based on his experience, previous experience, he been there are so many times that he knows the process and how to make adjustments. He knows how to train to prepare for exact opponent, let's say, and where to make an accents. He said by the lifting weights, he sees that he is in a good shape, very close to what he were before. It's a different sparring partners where he training right now, and they are a couple levels below from the partners he used to have. But anyway, it's some of the signs that he's in a good shape. And he said, listen, we will see. He said, mindset is that it should go fine, but yes, you're right. There was a break, and who knows? We will see.
And what does he think about his opponent?
Что ты думаешь о своем оппоненте, о Пол Лин?
Я, честно говоря, ну, смотрел его видео, там, где он боролся. В общем, неплохой физически, технически. Я вижу его ошибки, понимаю там тоже это все, потому что опыта у меня хватает. Но новое поколение, молодые, сильные. Будем пробовать разбираться по ходу дела.
А ты знаешь, что сколько Полу лет?
Ну, до 30, наверное.
41.
Да ты шо? Я даже этого не знал. Ну, я имею в виду молодые не в плане возраста.
Я понял.
Плане...
Свежие атлеты, да. Окей, да, я переведу, да. First of all, it's a little funny. Rustam did not know how old Paul is, and he thought under 30. So I make a correction. Everybody knows everything now. Yeah, he said that he been looking at your videos, and you're physically very strong. And as an arm wrestler, you're good arm wrestler, but you're still making some mistakes, and he's seeing them. And based on his big experience, you know, he may analyze them and use them against you. So he's been watching you, and it's very respectful, I think. So, and he said that young generation, you know, it's a stronger generation. I'm like, hold on a second, and he make a correction. That
probably they are same age. Maybe Paul is 1 year older.
Paul is a little bit older, probably 3 years. Rustam, какого ты года рождения?
82.
He's 40.
He's 82, 40, and Paul Linn is 41. Yeah. So.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he says young generation. I'm like, hold on, do you know how old he is? He's like, okay, we make a correction. They're fresh athletes, he said. Okay, so yeah, but that's what he said. He's watching you, and he said it's nice what you're doing, and your form and physique is very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, Paul, it is so good that in a very respectful way, but in a very honest way, he is saying that in his own, because we ask him, he thinks that, of course, this is how he thinks, you know, he is very experienced, and then, of course, that is the way that he's going to attack. He's going to attack where he thinks that you are making a mistake, and then he's going to use this against you. But as always, the last word is said by power, you know, that's what it is. But you have been analyzing Rustam as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you think about him? Not only like how great he is, because we don't need to talk about this guy is one of the greatest arm wrestlers, but how do you see when you analyze him? How do you see technically, you know, or just like speed, explosiveness, hand control, his abilities to pull in different ways? What's your analysis about him?
I think the most impressive thing about Rustam is the physical stature, and, you know, hand size, his ability to overcome all these things and pull at such a high level in open weight categories without all the genetic gifts that the larger people have. So going through previous matches, I've seen multiple different setups, multiple different adjustments. He's fast. He has endurance. He has just about everything, except for all those super crazy physical numbers like height and, you know, and stature. So for him to be able to achieve,
the rest of the world is lucky that he's not built like that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Are you kidding me? If somebody can compete at his weight in top 8, you know, and have the level of success that he has had, then imagine
imagine if he was 190 and 110, 20 kilo Rustam, it would be wow. Huh? It would be dangerous. And sorry about cutting you. Just one of the
You're good. I mean, he's unbelievable. I've seen multiple different setups through different matches against different opponents. So his ability to analyze and adjust is, I mean, he's great for a reason.
Yeah. So
Paul, did you find the edge? Do you have a plan how to win?
I mean, I have options. I had a plan against you too, Pablo.
Paulo, you are lucky that I was not at his corner that day.
I know, dude. I know. Okay, let me translate for Rustam a little bit because we're talking like, you know, Rustam, да, ну у него то же самое спросили, что он думает о тебе. Ну, Энгин говорит только так. Говорит, ты перестань хвалить, мы все знаем, ты скажи, типа, что делать надо и как выигрывать. Ну, нифига не вышло. Он, ну, рассказывал, что да, говорит, весь инструментарий доступен, говорит, и при том, что физуха обалденная, говорит, все равно длина руки, рост, вес, говорит, он может бороться там и в топ-8 с супертяжами, с любыми вообще спортсменами, находит способа, вот, как побороться, говорит, ну, уважуха и респект, но я его прервал, говорю, так, короче, говорю, давай придумывай, как побеждать его надо. Он, ну, понятно, уклонился чуть от ответа, говорит, слушай, ну, план, конечно, есть, а мы с ним недавно боролись на Monster Factory, у меня с ним был супер матч, ну, и я выиграл. Он говорит, ну, против тебя у меня тоже был план. Ну, типа не вышло. Ну, в общем, да, посмеялись чуть-чуть. Так что, ну, он, да, ну, уважуха, респект к тебе и все дела, да, ну, что-то там он планирует. План у него
передавает мне тоже уважение. Так,
да.
Мне нравятся спортсмены, которые адекватно и умеют и выигрывать, и проигрывать. Да.
He said that, yeah, Paul, a lot of respect to you too, and he very respectful to the sportsmen who can win and who can properly lose. Because I told him the situation. I translated everything basically. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody wrote here that Paul was 240 at the Monster Factory is going down. No, as far as I remember, Paul said he was 227. Is that correct, Paul?
Yeah. 227 force speeding. The day of, like 227.
Yeah, 227. Yeah, as I said, 227 he was. So he's not going down from 240. And I'm sure that even 227, he was not even dieting. Were you? I don't know.
I was eating as much as I could.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, I can say that two of the most respectful guys, and doesn't talk a lot of shit, but goes to table and do all the work there. It's incredible. Yeah.
And then can I translate you very fast to Rustam and ask him what's his weight and what's the plans weight wise?
He said 97, 98, but you can ask him again.
Okay. Рустам, да, но он говорили о том, сколько он Пол взвесился на нашем матче, и он был 227 паундов, это значит, ну, где-то 103 килограмма получается, но он ел, набирал специально под меня, потому что я тяжелее, я 110 был. Вот. Ну, вопрос к тебе, сколько ты весишь и какой план?
Ну, и у меня вес 98 плюс-минус там килограмм. В общем-то, план набирать силу, набирать форму, а там уже к соревнованиям сбросить, как обычно.
Чуть-чуть. Okay. Yeah, he said, yeah, you're right. Again, it was 97, 98 kilos, gained strength and dropped a little bit. I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, not here. I personally asked him by private message. I said, do you want to stick with 95 or do you want to pull sometimes 95, sometimes 105? He said, I'm like 97, 98 without diet and eating everything. So he said that he would like to be at 95 kilogram category. Yeah. And Rustam, this is for the East versus West professional world title. You know, right?
Говорит, ты знаешь, что это East versus West профессиональный тайтл чемпиона мира.
Yeah.
Да.
And Rustam, what is the percentage of you putting the helmet and holding the shield?
Говорит, сколько процентов, что ты оденешь вот этот вот, возьмешь щит и оденешь шлем?
Процентов. Надо бороться. Я уже не боролся с 19-го года, с конца. Я сейчас еду побеждать, а в процентном соотношении всегда 100% в голове. А там уже как пойдет.
Yeah, he said that, I didn't pull since 2019. And he said, well, we'll see, but, I'm coming to win, and say 100%.
Yeah. I'm since both of them are very respectful guys, I am like doing also in a respectful way to provocate them. You understand? Yeah, I cannot do
that. I know you, Engin.
Yeah.
First couple podcasts when I was supposed to translate these provocations, I'm like, oh my God, and I have to translate it properly.
Yeah. But now, yeah. And Paul, you came here twice. Both times you had opponent from Georgia. First, David Samushia, second, Irakli Gamtenadze. But this guy is different level, you know it. But finally, you have the possibility, opportunity to reach that helmet and shield, like whenever you come and watch the event, like you ever thought that, I'm going to put that on me someday or? Yeah.
No, I mean, we all have hopes and dreams, but I mean, long-term goal.
Did you ever feel like, did you ever wanted to put that on you in the future? Did you, like, when you saw?
Engin, it's funny. When I first started arm wrestling, I found arm wrestling, and I got a good group of buddies from college and everything, and they were like, I remember right when I started getting, I want to go to a tournament, and my one buddy said to me like, well, what is your goals? Like, I think you could be pretty good, like maybe in Pennsylvania, but like national champion, like be realistic, world champion, be realistic, and I remember thinking to myself, like, I'll show you,
Yeah,
I'll show you. So
nobody can limit our goals or dreams. Never. People call you delusional or something. Who cares? We all once called delusional when we had big dreams. When I was getting beat by my mother and my sister, and I said I'm gonna become world champion. Yeah, they call me delusional too, but I did many times. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's motivation, and you fast forward 6 years. Like there was no point in my mind starting off where I was even thinking about anything like this. But in the back of my head, it's long-term goals. So with every step along the way, those goals became a little bit more realistic. So again, I'm just blessed to be here 6 short years. And at age 41, I'm just happy to get the opportunity against another legend. So as far as percentages and things like that, I give myself a low percentage, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I just need that 1%.
You like to be underdog.
I just need that 1%, that puncher's chance. I just need the Rocky Balboa. That's it.
Yeah. But you are not intimidated, right?
No. I've been
that's
around.
The most important part.
I
remember in 2001, Hartlepool. I went there. I didn't know that, Dave Patton was there. And I asked Cobra, like, well, what do you think? Like, maybe I can beat him or something. He said, you're going to beat him. He said, but just don't be intimidated. Don't be like, oh, he's great or something. I said, no, I'm not intimidated. So as long as you are not intimidated, then there is a possibility to win. Yeah.
At the end of the day, as much of my energy and my emotion that I put into the sport, it's still just arm wrestling. What's the worst that can happen? If you're afraid of losing, you're limiting yourself, your opportunities to win. So I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of losing. I'm not afraid of an opponent. I mean, what's the worst can happen? Maybe an arm break or an injury. We'll heal from that. So no intimidation, more just gratefulness for the opportunity.
But I will tell you something. There are a lot of people. They stay in their country and they call a competition. I'm not pointing fingers, but there are people like that. They will know themselves. They organize world championships in their country. I'm talking about past. and only they compete, their country, and they call themselves world champions. You understand? And whenever there is something big, they don't come. They like to sit at home, say like, hey, I'm world champion, I'm this, I'm this. I respect these people. I mean, in fact, I respect people who comes to win the toughest event, win or not. Just say took fifth place. I respect this person more than those others who choose some events easy and pretend like they are the best, but they never step up where the greatest, where the strongest are. So this, I don't say I don't I don't respect them, but people who are, I mean, you will never be the best if you are afraid to step up against the best, you know. So that is the thing, you know. I mean, like you are just satisfying yourself. You understand that where you are. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna use that word, but you know what you mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. So
The
you just
more,
came
the
up.
more, the more
What?
intimidating thing to me is a really hungry underdog, or a guy that's not supposed to beat you, or a small tournament that you're supposed to win. I'd much rather go against someone I'm supposed to lose to and do
Yeah,
my
yeah.
best to learn along the way.
Because you like to prove something. You like to prove. You like to prove people that you can do it. You know, when everyone says you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you are like, I mean, like, how can I be motivated? Anyways, Rustam, how did you watch any of these East versus West on like these events? Have you watched them? You have been following them?
Engin, give me
Смотрю
just
ли,
1 second.
да.
Да. Give me just
Да,
1 second.
конечно,
I'll
смотрю.
tell Rustam. Подожди, одну секунду. Engin, give me 1 second. I'll tell Rustam approximately what you've been talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably he
Okay.
understands.
Рустам, ты все понимал, что они говорят, или чуть-чуть тебе рассказать?
Ну, немного не понимал там, да.
Да, ну они в основном говорили о том, ну, спрашивал у Пола, говорит, ты 2 раза выиграл у меня на East vs West, сейчас тебе предоставилась возможность бороться с там другого калибра спортсменами, как ты чувствуешь, или ты боишься немножко, переживаешь очень сильно? Он говорит, слушай, говорит, я выхожу как андердог, ну, как ну, вторым номером. Да, вторым номером, говорит, ну, слушай, мне нужен всего 1%, мне нужен шанс. Говорит, а воспользуюсь этим шансом или нет, мы посмотрим. Ну, короче, такой был приятный разговор, знаешь, типа, Engin потом рассказывал о людях, которые всегда борются там только у себя в области, никогда никуда не выезжают, выигрывают маленькие соревнования в сравнении с теми, кто пытается чего-то достичь, едут на большие соревнования. Ну, и вот такой вот разговор был, знаешь, такой нормальный, такой, просто пообсуждали, что, куда, кто. Хороший такой, да. Все.
Хороший спортсмен. Нет, хороший, мне нравится как спортсмен. Он, ну, по разговору явно, ну, уважу.
Я тебе от себя скажу, классный пацан такой,
да,
хороший мужик. Вот, значит, ну и потом он тебя спросил, или ты следуешь за East vs West, или ты его смотришь там, ну, или на pay-per-view, или как там, как получается, или ты смотрел все эти ивенты?
Смотрел некоторые даже в прямой трансляции, некоторые записи, ну, пары интересные, поэтому, по крайней мере, те, которые я считаю интересные пары, пересматривал все. То есть, очень хорошие соревнования, и дай бог им жизни как подольше и развития побольше.
Okay, отвечу. Some of them he been able to watch live and pay-per-view, but if not, he's been watching majority of the matches afterwards. And yeah, he likes it very much, and he said, "Please be healthy, be successful, and please grow up." It's very
because I want all of us to grow up. You know, these guys, superstars. You know, everyone would know. Should know. Everyone should know. You know, these are. I mean, I understand that, you know, there are other sports, other superstars, but these are our superstars. For me, just say sorry, but just Rustam, Babayev, John Burzing, for me, more superstar than Ronaldo, Messi. I understand for their sport, they are, but this is our sport. For me, this is the Messi, this is the Ronaldo. You understand? Rustam is there, John is there. Just say, I mean, Levan is there. When after Paul beats Rustam, and then Paul will be there, you know. joking.
Он говорит о суперзвездах в разных спортах, говорит, слушай, ну для них, у них там Роналдо есть своя суперзвезда, говорит, для нас это наш спорт, и у нас есть свои суперзвезды, такие как Рустам, такие как Ливан, такие как Джан Брызенк. Говорит, ну, слушай, ну это уже начинает шутить, говорит, ну после того, конечно же, как Пол Лин побьет Рустама, говорит, то он будет нашей суперзвездой, ну и ржет.
Joking. I'm
Говорит,
not
шутка.
organizer. By the way, Paul, if you grow a little bit more, you will be like Ninja Turtles, my friend. Your trapezes, everything. Soon we'll be ahead of your,
It was cool. I just came from the gym. I was shrugging, Pablo said stop shrugging with straps, so I had to do it.
Yeah, I love my community. These are our heroes, and I'm happy to serve our wrestling community. I hope I grow. More I grow, more I serve them. More I serve them. I passed my prime. Everything I cannot train. So many injuries, but at least I can do something else. For the sport. So he said that he has been watching and he likes it. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy. Because there are, I respect everybody's opinion, but for this kind of people's opinion weighs a little bit heavier than some others, and so Rustam, did you have chance to check the other matches? Did you look at the other matches on the card?
Говорит, или у тебя была возможность прочитать все матчи, которые на этой карте в этот раз будут, в шестом?
Да, я так беглым взглядом проходил несколько раз. Я так все не запомнил, но интересных матчей много я видел.
He said that he read them all. Maybe he does not remember them all on top of his head, but he said it's a lot of very interesting matches there.
Yeah. And probably he will not know some of them because a lot of people from West at the beginning especially didn't know about the pullers from the East as long as it's not like superstars. And a lot of people from East didn't know the Western pullers. So maybe he wouldn't know some of them, but let's start. Like, for example, how do you see? I think yesterday you were talking, but here I will also ask your opinion too, Paulo, my friend.
Okay.
You are not only translator here, So no, it is the truth, not like Douglas Ehrlich versus Raymond Liepins.
Спрашивает, теперь, говорит, перейдем по матчам и хочет услышать твое... Хочет услышать твое мнение по каждому матчу отдельно. Говорит, если ты не знаешь кого-то, то это нормально, потому что мы только узнаем, восточные ребята узнают американцев и наоборот, благодаря этим соревнованиям. So, Engin, I'm sorry, the first one was Douglas.
How do you say Doug Ehrlich, Paul?
Doug Ehrlich.
Yeah, he told me, in fact, Ehrlich. He said originally it's like that, but yeah. But
Doug Ehrlich versus Raymond Liepins.
Florida. Okay, let's do it this way. The ones that you don't know, you don't give your opinion. Even one of the guys, if you don't know the other guy, how can you compare them? You understand?
Yeah.
So let's go. This one I will only ask to Pauline.
So okay. I think Coach Ray is the favorite. But I think Doug has a serious puncher's chance, and I'll be rooting for Doug. I'm going on January 7th. I'm going to fly down to Florida. I'm going to train with Doug and Craig Touye and Justin Bishop.
Yeah, good. Team West. West is getting like sport.
I'm going to be there. We're going to try and get Chance there too.
Yeah.
See if we can do it up. So I think Doug's in good form. It's a similar scenario to Rustam. Doug competed about a similar previous time, like 2017 or 18. So he's had a layoff too, which makes it really interesting about his form. But I have a feeling he's going to come in really, really top notch. This is a big deal for Doug. So I think that gives him a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, he just sent me a message. I saw at the corner. I couldn't answer because I'm on live show. He said that his passport will be ready on Friday. He's so happy. Yeah. And pork chop versus Zurab. Let's start with you, Paulo.
With me?
Yeah, and then you can ask Rustam after that if he knows pork chop.
Okay. Yeah. I think that pork chop has a slight edge on the power and leverage, and possibly even on the sneakiest and knowledge because of Devon, of his training partner. And yeah, if Zurab will be able to hook him deep close to him, then Zurab. But if not, if he will prevent it from that, if pork chop will prevent Zurab from doing that, he will win. So I would say like 60-40 for pork chop winning.
Pork chop, because you are saying that pork chop probably will get the advantage, and then we'll put Zurab out of position with this stuff.
Yes.
Yes. And how do you see that, Paul?
I see it probably 60-40 the other way. And I'm only going off of Zurab's experience, you know, and the lack of data that we really have on pork chop against like international opponents. So I'm rooting for pork chop. I'm rooting for Curtis. I'd like to see him win, you know, Team West and everything. But I feel like Zurab's like activity level and the fact that I don't think Curtis has a whole lot of outside options. Pablo makes a good point about Devin being his training partner, and that being an advantage. I got to agree with that. But my gut just tells me that Zurab is going to come in his usual form. But in any case, it'll be a huge test for pork chop, and I would love to see nothing more than him to get the win and kind of emerge as another North American guy.
Do you guys think that I should make a big trophy? Because some of the matches are East versus West, some are East versus East. By counting only the matches as East versus West, the ones that, and then at the end, you know, the one that who has the most wins, if it is equal, the wins, and then we can count the rounds, and at the end they go to the stage and they are like with the trophy.
Yeah. I say absolutely yes, absolutely yes. That would make it so much more cool. But then I'm really into that team thing personally. So I don't know if everybody else would be as excited as me.
Yeah, I see. No, I see that more and more. More you guys come here, more I see that spirit, you know. And can you ask Rustam if he knows who pork chop is?
Rustam, ты знаешь pork chop канадийца Куртис?
Training partner. No, right?
Не знаю канадца, не знаю.
Okay, does he know Corey West? Does he know Corey West?
Ты знаешь Кори Вест? Горилла?
Нет, многих могу не знать, многих не знаю.
No,
я знаю тех, что с моего времени, если плюс-минус там, после меня там какое-то время выступали.
Let me ask him time to time. Let me ask one match that he would know them. Okay. Rustam.
Yeah, that's
Ferit Osmanlı, Gennady Kvikvinia. What do you think about this match?
Фарид Усман, Геннадий Квиквиня. Я думаю, что будет интересно.
Is it good match?
Good match. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very.
And who is winning?
Who is winning? Who better preparation.
Okay. Yeah, and you can say in Ukrainian if it is easier for you. Yeah, your opinion.
Скажи мне там по-украински, по-русски.
Кто, ну да, мой английский, он еще такой слабый.
Ничего, нормально.
Ну, кто лучше подготовится, тот и победит, потому что у них плюс-минус форма может быть хорошая, ну, кто больше серьезнее подойдет к поединку.
He's saying that they both have approximately the same, but the winner will be the one who is taking this super match more serious and will bring the most prepared form.
Yeah, because he is saying that both have chance to win, but their shape on that day will determine the winner because both can win. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
And your opinion, Paulo?
I would agree with Rustam, exactly. Yeah. It all depends on preparation.
And Paul?
I think I think it's really close to. It's a tough one to pick for sure. I would think that Gennady's preparation, being that all he's really doing right now is East versus West, and he's training and peaking for these and these only. I think that gives him a slight edge. Plus, I love him. I like the Georgians, so I got a root for him. I'm rooting for Gennady, but I think it's close.
Yeah, I mean, if your first two matches against Georgians were like lost, then it probably you wouldn't be feeling the same. I'm joking.
No, I like him. I like him.
Yeah. Anyways, Rustam, another one that you would know: Mindaugas Tarasaitis, Nurdalet Aydarkhan. Do you know Nurdalet? This year, 75 kilo WAF winner, the Kazakh guy. You don't know, right? You remember?
Я понял. Ну, я их все по силе не знаю. Если бы я с ними стоял и наблюдал до этого хотя бы, каких соперников они побеждали, честно, не могу объективно сказать этого.
He cannot say that for sure because he doesn't know their strength and power, and he does not really follow them.
And your opinion, Paulo? Do you know them?
Yes, Tarasaitis will win.
And Paul?
I think Nordalet's the favorite. I think it's probably 60-40 Nordalet, but I've just been so impressed by Mindaugas as far as like his composure, the little things that he does mentally, and his setup game I thought was really, really impressive. I think that's an edge for him, but I think he does come into the match a slight underdog.
Yeah. The guys are saying that Ferit beating Gennady would make the rankings even more confusing. Guys, just wait for the April event. That is all I will say. Just wait for the April event, and then yeah, he will probably thank me. Anyway, so no more. I'm not gonna say anything more. Okay, this one, Rustam would know. Petrenko versus Alijan Muradov. Leva.
Muradov. Я Muradova не знаю, кто это.
Don't tell me you don't know Muradov. Muradov, he was 95 kilo. He won the super heavyweight. Wow. The Kazakh guy.
Из Казахстана. Muradov, не знаешь?
Alijan.
Надо посмотреть. Может, визуально помню. Не буду говорить тоже. Не знаю.
Alijan Muradov. No, he doesn't know him.
Rustam, you did not leave the sport only physically, you left the sport mentally too.
Говорит, ты не только физически оставил наш спорт, но и ментально.
У нас война была. Я не мог следить за всем. Надо было...
Come back, Rustam, come back. Alijan,
he's coming back.
Alijan is 95 kilo. This year he competed WAF, super heavyweight. Easy win, gold medal.
Алиджан выиграл, он 95 килограмм пацан, выиграл ВАФ супер хэвивейт левую руку, легко.
Алиджан, вот это я понял, кто это.
Знаешь что?
Ну, будет интересно, да, с Петренко, в общем, да, мне кажется, если скорость всегда преимущество имеет, вот так я скажу.
Rustam saying that the speed having always a big advantage. So yeah, Petrenko is slow, you know. I mean, not fast.
Yeah, I understand. We will see. And how do you know this Alijan Muradov, Paul?
I mean, I know just kind of what Artem and I talked about, and you corrected us in the comments. But I think
did you watch him? Did you watch his WAF performance?
I watched a little bit after the last live that we did, and what he's doing at that weight, left arm, is incredible. So I mean, part of like I'm rooting for Ole because he's such a nice guy, but after seeing what I saw, I think he has to be. I mean, he has to be an underdog.
Very good matches. Yeah. Okay, Rustam, Michael Todd and Ongarbayev. Rustam.
Я думаю, что Майкл Тот, Ангарбаеву неудобно будет. Не та категория совсем.
105 кило.
Они будут в 105 оба.
105?
Они будут оба весить 105, да. Они оба будут весить 105. Майкл Тот сгоняет до 105.
Сколько он, 120 весил?
Ну, даже побольше, да, 125.
Не, ну тогда Ангарбаев однозначно.
Okay. Rustam did know that Michael Todd is dropping to 105, and he said first that, yeah, Monster will win because he is very uncomfortable for Angarbayev. But when he heard that Michael is dropping to 105, then he said, no, then Angarbayev 100%.
Oh, Ongarbayev is gonna win. Oh, if it was like super heavyweight Michael and Ongarbayev, then Michael would win. But both in the same category, Ongarbayev win. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And how do you see that match, Paul?
I think with all the unknown variables around Michael, meaning the bicep injury, the big weight cut, I think he has to come in as the underdog. I think Angarbayev's style, back pressure, top knuckle, it stylistically too, it creates a problem. But I believe in Michael's heart. If he can get a stop in any of the first 3 rounds, I think he pulls it off.
Yeah, but just remember, even when you stop Ongarbayev, you remember Alex Kurdecha and Ongarbayev, Alex took, and Ongarbayev was still able to win. This guy can also pull in any position. So even the match stop, I won't be sure about who's winning there.
Yeah, I think Angarbayev's the favorite, but I'm picking Michael to win.
Yeah, Rustam, did you watch Ongarbayev, John Berzing?
Смотрел поединок Ангарбаева и Берзенко?
Да, смотрел.
Yeah.
Ночь.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it surprise for you or normal?
Ну,
Для тебя сюрпризом
может быть, да, сюрприз был, но дело в том, что от Бзенко сейчас все можно ожидать, у него возраст уже. Столько в спорте, там это много травм, много всего. То есть у него больше факторов, которые влияют на форму уже.
He's saying that yes, it was a little surprise, but he said in John's age there is too many factors which can have some impact on his form and his performance.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you the same question, Paulo, but before that, I'm gonna ask the Rustam. Rustam, who is the greatest arm wrestler of all time?
Rustam, кто самый лучший, да?
Ну, самый сильный или самый лучший?
Самый лучший.
Бзенк.
Berzing, right?
Берзенко.
Yeah.
Бзенк, да.
Yeah.
Техника, сила.
Berzing, number 1, and number 2 is here.
Говорит, Женька, если там, то номер 2 вот.
Rustam, 40 years, Rustam, 40 years.
40 лет, говорит, да, 40 лет.
Yes.
He is still one of the best.
Вот, это из-за этого я говорю. Это я и говорю, что если считать не самого там суперсильного, а самого, которые заслуженные, то Бзенк.
What?
Ever, but he's the best ever.
What's that? I didn't hear you. You were cut. You're getting cut.
He said that maybe he is not the strongest ever, but he is the best ever.
Yeah. It's a different thing, Talking about 90, 95, 100 kilo guy, Maybe Rustam remembers John Berzing had the PAL super heavyweight title and PAL 95 kilo title, and John had these titles, and John was going 86 kilo for Rustam. Remember Rustam?
Remember.
Yeah, and then you get injured, yeah? You get injured.
Ситуация была ситуация была другая. На самом деле, то официальная ситуация, я виноват был. А неофициальная ситуация, уже был отказ от этого поединка. И только после этого я там получил травму, но эта травма как бы уже такая была, не влияла на то, что на поединок никак. И сказали, что из-за того, что я получил травму, это не состоялось. Короче, правда была такая, да.
The truth was a little bit different, and he said that the match was canceled because of the other circumstances. And right
Okay,
after
this is how
Rustam knew that.
Igor told us. This is how Igor told us. Yeah.
Yeah, but officially it was called that match
Yeah.
was cancelled because of his issue.
Yeah. And what was the truth?
The truth was that match was cancelled before his injury for different circumstances. He didn't say why, but after that he was injured, and that was the most comfortable way to present why.
I understand. Yeah, and they are asking Rustam, who was the strongest arm wrestler ever?
А кто был самый сильный армрестлер?
Я думаю, что Ливан пока.
So far, Levan.
Levan. So, best of Levan, best of Dennis. Who wins?
Ливан генетически более одаренный. У него показатели совсем другие. Для Дениса он неудобен был бы однозначно. Денис сильный, Денис мощный, там все, но именно что антропометрически он бы не потянул, мне кажется, Ливан.
Okay, so he's saying, yeah, that still Levan, because his genetic, she's more genetically gifted than Dennis, and that's why Dennis, yeah, he's powerful, he's strong, but he's genetically not as gifted as Levan, so that he said that Levan is better.
And Paulo, how do you see Ongarwev and Michael?
I think that everybody is right, and because of the weight cut, it will put Michael as underdog. Which corner I'm in Michael's corner, and I want him to win, but I think it will be a tough match for him because of the weight cut.
I understand. Let's talk about some matches. These ones, they wouldn't know. You guys would know. Corey West versus Perit. Paulo.
It's a great matchup. Corey West in constant climbing up. Ferret is stand still, and if Ferret will bring their good form, at least 90-95%, it's going to be a great match because it's power over power. If he will be at the form he brought to AMC last time, then Corey West will win.
Yeah, I will tell about something. Night before, I called Perit.
Okay.
And yeah, I did a video chat, and he and Gashevsky were spending the night at the airport because since the war, all the flights to Russia is very problematic. So there was delay, postpone, and this, whatever, just, and then they both, with the luggages, they were sitting on it was after midnight, and they were in the airport, and they were trying to get rest. So I think that they had very terrible nights. And the guy that won 85 kilo, 1.5 months before that event, Gashevsky beat him at Dubai event, and this event he just flashed Gashevsky. I'm not saying he couldn't flash or something, but the outcome was way too different, So that's what I want to say.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's very depends on many factors. International events are hard to participate because of the travel, because of the form, the weight loss or not weight loss, and time change and stuff like that. It may differ up to probably 10 to 15%, and that may make a huge impact.
Yeah, Rustam, do you know Barbora?
Slovakia.
Yeah, Barbora. And Barbora versus Gabriela. Who is winning there?
Ой, я не знаю, я не могу сказать, не слежу за девушками, особенно за этими категориями. Ну, давно просто не мог наблюдать за этим.
it was no really possibility to watch and follow everything. He cannot comment on this. He doesn't know.
I understand. Yeah. And do you know anything about Barbara, Paulo?
I don't. I follow her on Instagram, and I know a little bit.
Yeah.
She's strong, and I don't think that her experience will allow her to win with Gabriela, but it may be a very close match.
I understand. Yeah. And I think yesterday, Paul, you said you are favoring Gabriela.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Rustam doesn't know, and Paula and Paul says that Gabi wins. For me, it's 50-50. It can go both ways. Yeah, both pullers are incredible. Yeah. And
Yep.
then, yeah, a while ago, Chance Show wrote that probably Rustam wouldn't know about me either. Rustam, do you know Chance Show?
Рустам, Ченс Шо, знаешь, такой американец молодой?
Не
В
знаю.
гавайской рубашечке такой выступает.
And I asked to Paulo, Chance versus Arabuli. Do you know David Arabuli? You ever heard him?
I heard of him. I don't know. I cannot answer.
10 years ago, he was at the Sandris level.
Yeah. I know, but I cannot answer. I want to tell you something. The Chance Shaw, every time I see him, he bringing to the table more and more tools. Yes, he's constantly growing, technique-wise, and I believe power-wise too. And he's in better shape every time I see him. So
I agree. But we don't know the shape of other guy.
Yes, exactly. That's why I cannot answer if he's gonna win. But I want to tell you that Chance Shaw is climbing that ladder.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, very dangerous. Yeah. And Paul, anything to add?
I think stylistically, from what I've seen and talking to Chance, I think it's going to be very tricky to get Chance in that deep hook lane. I think Chance's hook defense is as good as anybody we have over here. So I think stylistically, he's a favorite. And just like Pablo said, he takes these East versus West matches very, very seriously. So he's going to show up in great form. I know he's training and he's getting better. He's still young.
Yeah, this is very, very hard to hook him and beat him, It's just once he has this, I mean, he's so deadly,
Yep.
Yeah. And Corey West versus Arif, Paulo?
Yeah, I would give a Corey a slight edge. Yeah. He's constantly climbing, and that power and size, plus he already have some good experience there. I mean, he's very, very strong, powerful, and deadly. Yeah. I would give him an edge.
Yeah. And Paul?
Yeah, Corey's our future. Like Corey's our future of super heavyweights over here. I mean, we got a lot of guys that are on the rise, but Corey's, I think, just a head above everybody. And again, like Pablo's saying, he's only getting better, and the genetic tools and gifts that he has, the ceiling is so high. I really expect him to come out to East versus West and show his best form, both arms.
Yeah. He also asked me to pull both hands. The pullers asked me to pull both hands. I set them, and then I get the shit, from people. Why you set them? Yeah, but what I will do, I will put probably, there are 60 matches. I will put about 10 matches between two matches. Last time I couldn't do it because both of those matches were very, really top matches. Like it was so hard to put Hermes versus Dave Chaffee title match to the beginning of the event. You understand?
Yeah.
And if I would put the left arm match first, and then both Hermes and Morozov could complain that we put in two matches while you put our left arm match first, while our right arm guy is gonna. So I calculate everything, in fact, but whatever. And this is very important now, Rustam. Listen, this one. Rustam Babayev versus Paul Linn.
Вопрос ко мне? Я
К
так
тебе,
понял.
говорит, кто выиграет?
Стол покажет, как любил говорить один из армрестлеров, стол покажет. Я сейчас просто, не хочу ничего такого говорить, да, потому что уважаю всех, и у меня свое мнение есть, и я думаю, что с уважением отнесусь ко всем, не буду выскочкой, короче. Я думаю, все меня поняли.
Да.
И якать не хочу
Okay.
якать, да.
Okay, Engin, he's very respectful to everybody, and he said the table will show, and he doesn't want to say I, and he said the table will show us.
Okay. And Linn probably is gonna the same identical way.
The only thing we
From
can
one side,
guarantee.
I like it. From other side, I'm like so thankful that not everyone is like you because we couldn't promote the event.
Sorry, Andy. Sorry. Only thing I can guarantee is at the end of the match there'll be a handshake and a hug, one way or the other.
Oh yeah, what a promotion!
That's all I can do. I'm sorry.
Can I pull the winner? Hey, can I pull the winner?
At 95 kilo? Yes. Why
No,
not?
not in 95.
95
I am
kilo
not
world
dropping.
title. Paulo is gonna cut his leg and come.
I'm too old to drop to 95.
How
And too
old are you?
lazy.
How old are you?
42.
Oh, you are very old. Too
Yes.
much older than these guys. Yeah.
Yes.
One
A
year older than
year
them.
from one, two from another. Yes.
Anyway, so let's talk about the match of the GOAT. Irakli Zirakashvili Rustam versus John Brzenk.
Рустам. Джон Брзенк, Иракли Заракашвили. Кто выиграет?
Джон Бзенк.
John?
John, winner.
Winner?
John is winner.
Will be.
Easy or?
Легко или будет куда-то там?
Like a heavy favorite? Or his favorite, but not super heavy favorite?
Я думаю, что не сверхлегко, но не сложно будет. Мне так кажется. Потому что есть пробои у него в этих местах, где Джон может придавить в том месте.
He said that maybe it's not will be like very easy, but he will not have too many problems because Irakli still have some problems in some small points where John can actually push through.
Yeah, I understand you. And Paul?
Yeah, I had a little bit of doubts and concerns about John versus Trinko. And of course he set them to rest. So I've learned my lesson as far as doubt and John. I think it could wind up being a good match, not a quick one. But I think John will be in control. I think Irakli, this is his biggest opportunity of his career. So I mean that's a motivating factor that's probably going to bring him in top form as well. But I've learned my lesson in questioning John.
Rustam, were you surprised with the outcome of Petrenko John Brzenk?
Или тебя удивило Петренко и Джон Брзенк?
Не, я думаю, я так и думал, что будет примерно плюс-минус.
Yeah,
было,
he said not really.
Да, было так, как и думал.
Yeah, he said not really. It was approximately what he thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, there was a word in the past that somebody said. I don't remember who said this, but somebody said football is a game that everyone plays. At the end, Germans win or something, And like, can we say the same thing about, like, of course there are losses too, but arm wrestling is something that everyone does at the end, with John Brzenk wins something.
John Brzenk will. Yes. That's what I said to everybody. He will find that edge and possibility how to,
Yeah. Can you translate to Rustam that about
Да,
John
Rustam. Да, Рустам, он говорит, что типа, ну, есть такая пословица, там о футболе говорят, что говорит, в футбол играют все, но в конце немцы выигрывают. Говорит, можем мы то же самое сказать в армрестлинге, говорит, что армрестлингом занимаются все, но выигрывает в конце все равно Джан Брзенко.
Можно. Это
Yep,
он
he said
показал,
yes,
он
we can do
показал
that.
это, что может.
He showed it to us, he proved it.
Yeah, and what's your opinion about this match, Paulo?
Jan will win. I will
John
start
will.
from beginning. Yes. Let's say, what do you think about Irakli and Angarbayev? Right? Yeah, exactly. Jan will win.
Yeah, but Irakli Ongarbayev is like this, and then if Ongarbayev with John, then it didn't really equal from your way or method to find out. You know, it kind of, because you said Irakli versus Ongarbayev, I did like this, and then Ongarbayev with John, and then when I did this, you equal this, that John is gonna beat Irakli. John will probably can, but not with that method, you know.
I would agree a little bit with Rustam that travel may put some adjustments on Jan's performances, and I don't believe that Jan lost to Angarbayev in good health and good form. It looks like he just for some reason lost his guest out. I would say it's not guest out, but it's just something was wrong. Okay, in normal circumstances he would not lose.
Anyway, so Craig Samusha, you start, Paulo. We don't ask to Rustam. Rustam probably wouldn't know.
Samusha and who?
Craig Tuller. Craig Tuller.
That's oh my god. That's like 50-50. And again, Craig Tuller most likely will hit him to the pad. And I strongly believe that. But Samusha is not a slow puller too, so if it will go deep in the hook, then Samusha will win. So it's 50-50. I don't know. It goes one direction for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So if the match stops, it depends on where the match stops.
No, it depends for sure. Yes, but yeah.
Can we say this way? If the match stops in totally equal position, it would favor Samusha.
Even if it's gonna be a little bit losing position for Samusha, but not too deep. You know, if it's this far from the pad, it's hard. But if it's a normal.
So you are
hook,
saying that even from the halfway, he still has chance.
Yes.
Yeah. So you are thinking that Samusha may be stronger one, but Craig is the more explosive one.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so Craig he's gonna be able to do his best. He will hit if it is enough to put Samusha out of position. Then Craig is gonna win. So you are saying that he better not get caught. You know.
Yes.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Paul, do you think that Samusha, it was Samusha's first match after pandemic? I mean, like since the pandemic started. So do you think that this guy may be also getting better and better?
Oh yeah, I think he's better now. I think he's definitely better even at a lighter weight now than the guy I faced. But yeah. I chalk it up to like Craig never pulls his own weight. He's always pulling in the 90s or the 210 class or whatever, walking around at 185. So this will be the first time we get to see Craig Tuller pull somebody his own weight, or maybe actually cut a few pounds, which I think is an edge for Craig. Even though Samusha is probably a little bit stronger now, it's going to come down to if Craig can hit that lane correctly with a little bit of up pressure and hand control, just a little bit. If he hits straight sideways and Samusha stops it with his shoulder in and his hips turn, I think that it favors Samusha. But I think Craig's going to be able to create the lane and probably finish quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, if both Brandon Elsasor and Samusha, if both were 90 kilo, how would you see that match?
Samusha. Both 90 kilos Samusha.
Yeah. I would probably favor Samusha slightly, just
Is
because I
there
don't
no
think
possibility that Brandon would take?
maybe there
Because
is.
Prokopchuk was able to stop him here. Remember first
Yes.
round?
Yeah.
But even the other round, he took him, but the Samusha beat him
Yes.
with dead wrist.
I would slightly favor Samusha, but give Brandon a good chance of being able to compromise his wrist. If Brandon could compromise his wrist, then we would see more. But it really just comes down to how you set up with Brandon, and if Samusha could figure that out quick enough.
Yeah, because Craig's hooking ability, so good. He just do a forward move and go around, but he was not able to do that against Brandon. Yeah,
Brandon was set up so low and up pressure into him that it kept him flat.
Yeah, I mean, I see the guy's gym performances. Time to time he posts. So the guy is a strong guy.
Yeah.
So he's strong, and I see that more he pulls.
Yep.
He is also transferring that power more and more to the table with more experience. So that could be also. And what do you think about Adam Warzinski? Like, is he ready if he's like 95 kilo? Like fully, he was 92 kilo last event. If he's like fully 95 kilo, and just say that if Samusha is 95 kilo, or he is 95 kilo, Zurab goes down to 95 kilo. Like, how would you see those matchups?
Zurab and Adam, or Zurab and
Zurab is about 101 kilo or something. If he goes down to 95, and
I would favor Adam against Samusha at 95, just because of how we saw the Bojidar match go. His staying power in there, I think he could. I think he would probably outlast Samusha. I think I would slightly favor Zurab at 95, just because the added horsepower. But both of those matches are very interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking the same way. Yeah. It could be.
Anyway,
everything is going on my mind all day long. Not only this limited, about 100 matches is turning. So that is why I was thinking. And so we covered, and then there is Ahmet Yenerer and Robert Baxter. These guys have been in same category for a few years. Last year, Robert won. This year at Grandmasters, Ahmet won. So they are very close. It was very close, but we will see. I said them, this both guys in the Grandmasters category, and they will pull. So since you guys don't know about Ahmet, and so that is hard to predict. Another match, the last match is Efe versus the Kazakh guy. So these guys were in the same category. Kazakh guy won gold. Efe took third place in the WAF. But the first round, Efe took him, and then the guy lost on pals. So he came from B side and he won the gold. In fact, Sanders beat him. There was some protest. They checked the cameras and give the gold later to the Kazakh guy. So they are gonna pull. So since you do not know about the other guy either, the Kazakh guy, hard for you to probably guess anything. Yeah. Anyway, so Rustam, sorry for taking so long. It is 1 hour and 20 minutes. Is there anything you want to add? Is there anything you want to say, my friends? And we're gonna see you in 3 weeks. And anything you would like to add before we finish?
Извиняется, что так долго заняло, но спрашивает, или ты что-то хочешь добавить, или что-то ты хочешь сказать перед тем, как мы закончим. Говорит, мы увидимся через 3 недели, но, может быть, что-то есть, что ты хочешь сейчас еще сказать.
Ну, как было сказано, да, ментально, физически был далеко от армрестлинга. Теперь, надеюсь, съезжу, выступлю и буду ближе к армрестлингу и ментально, и физически. И буду привыкать и узнаю, что такое армрестлинг сегодня. Честно говоря, уже давно официально не стартовал же, но все равно откладывают свой след.
Ясно. Давай переведу. Yeah, he's saying that, you're right. I was far physically and mentally from arm wrestling, but
It's normal.
hopefully now, during the preparation and after the event, I will be all in again, mentally and physically. And he said, "Yeah, you're right. It was a long time when I officially started on some official tournaments or super match, but now I'm all in, and we'll see."
Yeah. It will be good. And if he beats Paul, who does he want to play against? I will ask same question to Paul as well.
Вопрос, если ты победишь, да, вопрос, если ты победишь Пола, кого следующего ты хочешь? И он тот же вопрос потом Полу задаст.
Давайте не будем забегать. Не люблю забегать наперед. Надо сделать свое дело.
And then think about it.
Yeah, he said I don't like to look that forward. Yeah. Let's get it finished.
Step by step, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. But still, I will talk about something. You beat Takashins. You beat him in 2005 zloty twice in 86 kilo, and then you beat him in a super match. And this guy doesn't know how to go to strap. And he came here also, Zolev beat him because he couldn't go strap. But lately, Rustam, this guy learned how to pronate and go to strap. So do you think that if he manages to go to strap against you, next time he may have a chance if you ever pull him?
Окей, он говорит, что ты выиграл у Тат Хатчинс в 2005 году, 86 категории, и потом ты выигрывал у него в суперматче, и говорит, потом Залоев у него выиграл, говорит, но он не умел разорваться и залезть в стрэп, у него поэтому все всегда выигрывали. Говорит, как ты думаешь, вот в последнее время он научился пронировать и залазить в стрэп, говорит, как ты думаешь, если он с тобой залезет в стрэп, и будет стрэп-матч, есть ли у него шанс?
Ну, я думаю, что в стрэпе, что без будет примерно одна борьба, потому что я, в принципе, в стрэпе даже могу себя лучше чувствовать в некоторых случаях.
Yeah, he's saying that it's going to be approximately the same arm wrestling because in a strap he can even feel better sometimes than without the strap.
Okay, so Rustam says that he feels better in strap. Yeah,
yep.
But the problem maybe this guy may be feeling much better in strap, so maybe we will
Говорит,
see.
но возможно, что Тат Хатчинс себя чувствует в стрэпе намного лучше. Говорит, ну мы посмотрим. Но я думаю, что он уже
я же говорю, что давно не выступал, поэтому надо узнать, что такое армрестлинг заново все проходить.
He's saying that I did not pull for a long time, so I have to learn it from the beginning, you know, what the arm wrestling.
Come on. he can write the book of arm wrestling. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, so and Paul, after you beat Rustam, who do you want?
I only have one date on my calendar, and that's the 21st. That's it.
Oh yeah. I tried to provocate, but no one falls into my traps anymore, you know.
That's for you to decide.
That's it.
You can translate, Paul. Yeah?
Да, то же самое у него спросил, говорит, а ты кого хочешь? Говорит, у меня только одна дата в календаре, говорит, 21 января, а потом посмотрим.
Ну так и есть. Так и надо.
Yeah. Anyway, so thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Paulo, very much. Thank you, Paul, once again. And we will see you. And Rustam, my friend, it will be first time, and I will be very honored to see you here. Again, you are one of the greatest arm wrestlers of all time. To have you here, for me, is big honor. And see you next month, my friend. Next month.
I just want to. I'd like to say thank you to you and Rustam. Rustam, thank you for coming back to the sport. Obviously, you're one of the names that all of us newer guys have followed on our way up. So I appreciate the opportunity and the honor to be your opponent coming back when your comeback tour. So I appreciate that, Engin. Thank you for setting it up. and I'll do my best.
Trust me, nobody enjoys what I am doing more than I enjoy. You can be sure. So I thank you guys. Yeah, I love our
Thank you.
and this is for me is just dream. I'm having big time. Except that sometimes they trolls attack me. Just like, oh, you don't know anything again. You don't know much about it. I'm like, should I answer or not? And then if I answer, they are like, you are not so humble. Yeah, but I mean, come on. I don't even know who you are. You're trying to teach my arm wrestling. If I answer you, now you're saying that I'm the guilty one and I'm not humble. So I will try to ignore. But
block them. Block them.
Yeah, that's what I do. Anyway, so love you guys so much. Thank you, Paulo, as always. Thank you, Rustam. Thank you, Paul, and thanks to everyone who watched us. See you guys next
Take
month.
care.
We will have a great time. Paulo, we win the qualifications, huh?
How many?
What do you mean, how many?
Just put them
How
in.
many
Engin.
How many qualifiers do you want me to win?
Just put
there
them
is
in.
one pre-qualification, and then the one that finals Travis will organize, and then you come to Istanbul.
How
And
about
then I
this?
will catch you with Levan.
Just
How
put them
about
in.
how about I will win them all 2 classes?
Yeah, Engin. Just put them
I'm
in.
just kidding. That was a joke.
Listen,
That was
if
a
this
joke.
guy shows up to all the qualifiers, he's gonna screw everything up. Just give him a match.
Yeah. The guy
Tell him
is
to
just
stay away from them. There's other guys that want to get in.
Yeah. After you win your qualification, Levan is waiting for you. Don't worry about it. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.